about the image of the Minnesota with the ads that's in the trophy case. How much of that image or the loss from last year was kind of a motivator for you and for this team this offseason?
Oh, it's always a big motivator. I mean, that's a great tradition we have here with the rivalry, and having it traditionally here for the last 14 years, that was big, and you know, it's huge. It's a huge motivational thing, and you know, that's it. I mean, it's enough said. Like we want to get that X back, and yeah, it's still, I mean, empty trophy case, like you see it every day. So you know, it's a big game, and we all understand it, and we know what it takes, and we're gonna do whatever it takes.
Can you describe what it was like last year on the field just to see them take it? Because it had been a long time. A lot of you guys were really young kids last time they even had it.
Yeah, it was terrible. It's terrible.
What does Minnesota pose defensively, especially for what you guys are trying to do up front?
They do a good job of being gap sound. I think you know, their defense hasn't been. I would say like they've come ready, and they've performed very well against teams like you've seen in the previous games, and they're a good ball club. I mean, they have really good respect levels, and you know that we gotta attack them, and that's the main thing. And I don't think they've been tested like I think we can test them. And we're gonna be ready for them, and you know, we're gonna do whatever it takes.
How much confidence have you gathered just from what you guys have been able to do the last 2 weeks since the Iowa game on, whether it's in the run game as a Lion? How much confidence have you built for what you can provide in Minnesota this week?
I think, you know, we've definitely came off the bye really well. I think the bye was a big week for us, and just to gather and work on like the little things, being mentally there, and like, you know, like cleaning up the missed assignments and being technique sound and driven. That comes a huge, you know, because you know, one player coming off, like that could mean a big play, and if we have those across the board, well, here or there, even if it's one play, like, you know, it could be one big thing in the whole play. So I think just being technique sound and assignment sound, I think that was really big, and that brings confidence because you know that we're gonna do our job, and you know, it helps out the running back and Jack Cohn. Obviously, we still got stuff to clean up, but you know, I think that was a big thing, and we're in a really good groove right now, and I think we just got to keep going.
How would you assess how David Mormon's kind of stepped in and solidified one of those guard roles for you the second half of the year?
Yeah, he's done a really great job. His confidence is up, and I think you know, being in that role quite a bit in the last you know, 3 or 4 weeks or whatever it is. I think he's done a great job of really feeling what he needs to work on and improving each week, and he definitely has. You know, and it's always steps forward, he's never stepped back, and I think he's done a great job of solidifying that role and making that his, and he's done a great job.
Have you watched film of the Minnesota game last year with you guys, or what's the film that you've looked at the most to try to get a sense of?
I mean, you know, it's Monday. I mean, but like coming out like the game. I mean, I've watched the last year's film, and then I watched a couple games that solidifies our offense kind of scheme wise, and you know, I mean, they're a good defense. I mean, they've been holding guys up really well, and I think, you know, that's just the challenge, and we're embracing it. You know, I think 2 really great teams going at it, and I think you know, he's gonna have that edge with whatever it takes. You know. So.
Growing up in Wisconsin, obviously going here, what does the Axe Week mean to you?
It means a lot. Can't say it enough. I mean, it's the biggest rivalry in college football. Like that's enough said. And like traditionally here, it's a really like great tradition, and the series is tied 60, and 8. So I think, you know, it's big, and like it's enough said.
You guys are always geared up for this game, but do you think not having the Axe for the first time in 14, 15 years gives you guys a greater sense of appreciation for what it means when you do hold on to that?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely do. I think it gives you a great motivator of, you know, what it meant to you in this program when you don't have it, and yeah, you definitely have a greater motivation, I would say, and appreciation, like you said. Yeah, definitely.
Even more so with what's at stake, too.
Yeah,
This makes it fun.
yeah, it does, and it's a big game, and I think we're up for it, and I think we're ready for it, and I'm excited. I'm seriously excited. So,
And knowing what's at stake too. I mean, I've never been through this before, and you're a bunch of young men. How do you kind of control your emotions this whole week, knowing you don't play until Saturday?
it's just a sense of urgency to be the most prepared possible. I think you're going into a game with a really great meaning and kind of whatever it takes mentality, and that I would say provides you to practice at a level and an intensity of getting it right the first time. There is no second chances when you get out on the field, and if you do, like, I'm blessed you have another chance at it, but sometimes you don't get that, and a lot of big moments, and we just got to be really sharp in our preparation and to sharpen our edge.